Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is the first race in season number 1 of the Crown Royal Series. We are here at the Daytona International Speedway for the Fresh from Florida 300, an 18-lap race here today. And today we will crown the first winner in the Crown Royal Series. Just remember, it's not about quality, it's about quality. So let's get to the starting lineup for today's race. We got Dejan Weeks starting on the pole in number 25. We got Elijah Gordon alongside him, Garrett Zenor, Max Neuwirth in the, I do believe, only Dodge in the field. Geoffrey Toussaint, Austin Spencer, Clint Buchanan, Diego Stevenson, Matt Dalio, Marshall Free, Biff Crafton, Nicholas Samadillo, Dean Wickard, Cameron Gaydu, Trey Bartow, Tyler Selsman, Christian Master, Cameron Garlington, Eric Almenhart, Dale Salzman, Jonathan Skivnicki, Will Blake, Tristan Walker, Aaron Walpole, Caleb Hoffman, Warren Henniger, Eric Powers, Richard Schaffner, Jacob Reed, Eric Hayden, Riley White, Dane Amon, Alan Cavagnaro, Adam Pinchon, Stuart Gretton, Ferdinand Gabat, Kevin Gandara, Hergel Arvin Alonso, Mason Powers, and LJ Mills. The full field starting here today at Daytona for the first ever Crown Royal Series race. Let's get this one started. 18 laps of action here today. And Dejan Weeks starting on the pole. Hopefully we have nobody with Problo. No, we do. That's the 98 of Richard Schaffner, actually. Warren Henniger won the truck race. He has issues at the start. Now this is a problem we need to get fixed here in all of the series here on this channel. Essentially here at Daytona, where cars fail to start the race because of problems like that happening. Better be careful here. Make sure they all get lined up, and I think they will. So Warren Henniger will fail to start the race, unfortunately, after winning the Truck Series race yesterday. But anyway, the pace car is going to pull off, and Dejan Weeks and Elijah Gordon are going to lead us off. Here we go. In the Crown Royal Series, the green flag is out. Dejan Weeks pulls out to a big lead at the start. Here comes the Dodge. Max Neuwirth in the number 74 closing in on him. But the outside lane is prevailing with help with Elijah Gordon and Garrett Zenor on that outside, helping Dejan Weeks, but Max Neuwirth in the 74 trying to close in underneath of them. Who will lead the first lap of action here at Daytona? It's going to be Weeks in the number 25. Already 3 wide here at Daytona. That's Austin Spencer with Geoffrey Toussaint and Elijah Gordon on the outside. The 74 of Max Neuwirth pulls out to the lead. Side by side with Dejan Weeks in the 25. I do apologize for misspelling your name and the Truck Series race. Or not misspelling, but mispronouncing. Here comes Geoffrey Toussaint in the number 13, taking the lead from the 74. Trying to get a run on Dejan Weeks. And at the line, it is Toussaint leading the second lap of the race here at Daytona. The Fresh from Florida 300. Diego Stevenson in the 52, moving his way through the field. He might not even know he's driving this car. Hopefully somebody lets him know. Alan. Max Neuwirth stuck in the middle now. We got the 8 here of Biff Crafton moving his way up, and that's Matt Dalio in the number 1. On that inside lane, Stevenson, a veteran here on Napa Fan, looking to take the lead from Toussaint in the 13. He's got Biff Crafton right behind him, and Stevenson leads lap number 3 here at Daytona. 3 wide throughout most of the field. as Stevenson is out front in the number 52. Crafton trying to get a run on him for the lead. And we got the one of Dalio here on this inside lane with the 18 of Tyler Selsman. Crafton going to get a nose underneath of the 52 and the 13 for the lead here at Daytona. Crafton taking the lead in the number 8. He's out front. And Biff Crow, we got a crash back in the pack. Oh, brother, I always do this wrong. Hairgel Arvin Alonso, Jacob Reed around. The 2 of Jonathan Skivnicki has some damage. Oh, we had another one. Oh my goodness, the leaders involved. Joffrey Toussaint, Tristan Walker involved, Tyler Selsman, Biff Crafton, and coming to the caution flag, they couldn't get it slowed down and they crashed. Oh, we got a lot to review here. Come on. Dalio all torn up in the 1. And that's going to bring the lead to Austin, or sorry, not Austin Spencer. Well, Stevenson's theoretically the leader, but he's got a lot of damage on his car. And I don't get this at all. Why come they're only going 4 or so wide? Or 40-some miles per hour. I guess they're slowing down to let the other guys catch up to them. Yeah, so we got a lot to review here. And as they're speeding up, it's an interesting glitch with this mod, I guess. Well, first car I saw on the wall here was Jonathan Skivnicki in the number 2. This is the first crash that we're going to have here. We're going to show it. And we'll show you that second one after we show this one. They were going 4 wide, and I didn't see it. Ferdinand Gabat in the 97. Hairgel Arvin Alonso alongside him. And it's just a Daytona squeeze. Gabat and Alonso's the one that went around, and you know, the guy that always seems to be involved in everything, Jacob Reed, was the one collected from the spinning Alonso going through the tri-oval, the 16 around and the 42 around. Then, I don't know how in the world it happened, but our leaders crashed. You got Biff Crafton all torn up here. Stevenson involved. Let's get to Crafton here so we can actually see what happened. Oh my goodness. What is... Okay, this is interesting. They're going 4 wide, slowing down. Oh. Man. And all of the leaders crashed. Especially the big one that really got a lot of damage was Stevenson, I think. And he pulled away. He was out of there as fast as he could in the number 52. They're going 4 wide. And the caution is out. You know, they're supposed to be slowing down, and they're trying to, but they're 4 wide, so it just doesn't work. And Crafton in the wall. Toussaint got a lot of damage. Dalio, Selsman, Walker was down on the track there. A tough break for all those guys. Not exactly sure here. We'll go on board with Toussaint and see how it looked for him in the 13. He was on this outside lane going 4 wide. You see the pace car there. They're trying to slow down, and they just cut it too close. And he gets a lot of damage, and so does Crafton and Dalio. All those leaders up there with a bunch of damage. Tough break for those guys, and they're all over the place, and take them a little while to get this thing sorted out here. Officially, the leader is actually Diego Stevenson in the 52, but I don't think he's going to be able to continue with that sort of damage on his car. But he is staying out, so I think he's going to try to stay out here. So Diego Stevenson, the leader, you got Dejan Weeks, Tyler Selsman, Max Neuwirth, and Elijah Gordon, the top 5. Guys that came in, Alonso came in. Henniger's back on the track, even though he's in last place. And I don't see the 13 guys like that. I think those guys headed to the pits. I don't see him anywhere, so light should go out here. And we'll get back to the restart here in the Crown Royal Series. And this is just to double check here. Crafton, Toussaint, and Reed are all out for the rest of the race after that crash. Tough break for those guys. What happened to Dallio? Dallio's in 29th right now. So that's interesting there. Well, our first crash in the Crown Royal Series, and it happened to be two of them, well, not at one time, but two of them really close to each other. Stevenson is the leader, but he has significant damage, so I would expect Dejon Weeks in the 25 with Salzman. Salzman doesn't have too much damage. You got Newworth and Elijah Gordon here, and Cameron Garlington in the 92. I really don't think these guys are going to allow Stevenson to lead this pack. That's going to really slow down their momentum. Here comes Weeks in the 25, making a move underneath of Stevenson for the lead. And I mean, Stevenson seems to be running pretty fast. I might just be a little damaged there on the side. So he might be able to keep up with these guys. We'll see how it all plays out. And he's going 206. I think he's going just a little too slow. Dejon Weeks in the 25 takes the lead. Here comes Elijah Gordon. These were the two guys that started on the front row to begin this race. Elijah Gordon coming to the line, and we're going to have another one of those close, well, it's not a finish exactly, but we're going to have another one of those close things at the line. Remember the Smooth Fest on Tuesday? That was a really close finish. Elijah Gordon leads that lap. Here comes Garrett Sonor in the 6, and Clint Buchanan coming out of nowhere in the 14. Spencer in the middle. This is actually kind of a 6-car breakaway, but it's kind of hard to break away here. Salzman and Eric Powers back here. Got the 29 of Eric Almenhart. This is the only series Almenhart is in, by the way. The winner of the NRLOA big one. I needed to put him in a ride somewhere for winning that race. Will Blake, he probably has no idea he's in this series, but he's doing a good job right now. 28 is Eric Hayden, and I'm pretty sure Stevenson's still in this group, running just a little slower than the rest of the guys. Of course, this group is not as organized as it was before, so Sidnor led that lap, but here comes Clint Buchanan in the 14 for the lead, underneath of Sidnor. Uh-oh, we're going to go 4 wide again. Oh no, not again, guys. Come on, Nicholas Samadio and Tristan Walker. And you got the 25 on the high lane here. Yeah, it's not going to work. There they go. 20 around. Here we go. 43 involved. Tristan Walker in the Max Newworth. 25 of Dejon Weeks. And Aaron Walpole. Hard hit. Dallio hard into the 84. Oh, my goodness. That was bad. Ferdinand Gabat all torn up. That was Dejon Weeks. Dallio. Oh, man. ARCA brakes, unfortunately, there, and that's a tough thing about this game. You get a lot of that. The only dodge in the field. Had a good chance of winning today. Max Newworth all torn up. And there's only a few guys left up here. It's all started here with Nicholas Samadio in the 20, actually. Oh my goodness, we got a lot more to review again here at Daytona. Of course, the 20 never was involved, but the 44 got a lot of it, so we'll follow it with him. Dejon Weeks is got a lot of this as well. The 62, that's Gaidu. He got a bit. The 43, who's the 43? Oh, Cavignaro hit the wall. Tristan Walker got a lot of it, and then Dallio piled into Aaron Walpole in the number 84. Look at this. This is a 200... Oh my goodness, he didn't slow down in time at all, and the 1 is all torn up there. The 10 of Caleb Hoffman slides in. 97 of Ferdinand Gabat all torn up. Walpole all torn up. Walker all torn up. Look at this guy. Alonso just cruising in the back. Yeah, I see all you crashing. I'll just drive right by you. I don't really care. Dallio, Walpole, Gabat all in the pits. Sidnor is the leader in the number 6. Let's see. Cavignaro here. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. The 54 of Cavignaro hit the wall somewhere. Okay, let's see where this damage comes from for him. It happens. Yeah, that's where it hit. I thought he hit the inside wall there, but he's able to save it. We've seen guys hit that wall before. And Skivnicki in the grass. I don't think he got too much in that number 2. But the 97 all torn up. Dejan Weeks. We'll follow here with Dejan Weeks, and we'll take a couple on board. Whoa, come on, stop. And see here the 25. Gadu got a little bit. The 4 of Bartow got a little bit of it. And 24, the 44 got a lot of hits. Oh, man. Walpole got 2 very, very hard hits. We'll go on board with Walpole and Dalio for this. So here, how it looked for Aaron Walpole. You see all the smoke in front of him. You never know what's going to happen when you see all that white. I'm trying to slow it down, and into Tristan Walker, and then hard hit from Matt Dalio. So you got Bott and Hoffman in front of him there. And then Dejan Weeks comes and hits Hoffman. Let's see here. The 1, we'll get to him. Matt Dalio all torn up in the number 1 car. And we'll actually start it from here. I know that seems a little far away, but the crash, you should be able to see it here in that pack. You're going to see it all happen. White stuff all over the place. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? I got to really, really go fast to make it. Oh, no, I'm not going to make it. Whammo. Hard hit from Matt Dalio in the number 1. All torn up and out of the race here at Daytona. Well, after that big crash, Zenor, Buchanan, Powers, Austin Spencer, he's been, silently up front pretty much this whole race. We see the 33 with a lot of rear end damage. The 20 was involved. Gadu also has damage. I'm not sure about Will Blake. Will Blake in the 39. He looks pretty good. Got the 29 of Eric Almenhart looking pretty good there. Selsman, he's been involved in, well, I don't know if he was involved in that last one. Bartow was involved in that. Garlington in the 92. Mason Powers. Marshall Free. Diego Stevenson still in this. Dale Salzman drives the 43. Christian Master in the 9. Stuart Gratton. Richard Schaffner. Adam Pinchon. This is his only Series 2. Pinchon in the 55. Missed sign up, so I figured he's a great friend of mine. He needs a ride here, and it was open, so Pinchon in that car. Dean Wickard. Warren Henniger. He is some sort of an amount of laps down. Not sure how many. And Cavagnaro with a lot of front-end damage. Here's the 40. Actually, the 40 here is also a Dodge. So we got 2 Dodges in this field. Dane Amon and Max Neuwirth, who's all torn up. Not sure if Amon actually has much damage. I don't see anything on that car. Okay, maybe he had a different problem. So Amon's out for the race. Cavagnaro getting the hood off of his car, and see all those cars coming in. Airgel over Alonso. I think his car is slow, so I don't think he can keep up, but he was able to easily avoid that. Skivnicki got some damage. You got Riley White in the number 24. Kevin Gandara, LJ Mills, and that's pretty much all the guys that haven't crashed yet today. So, Garrett Zenor in the number 6, the leader here at Daytona for the Fresh from Florida 300. We're only going to have a few laps left to finish out this race, and I think it's going to be a good final few laps here at Daytona. We always get great races here at Daytona in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series and all the series that we run here on this channel. And I think we're looking for another good one here today. Lights are out, so that means it's going to be 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go to the finish. So, come on. Whoa, you're slowing down. Okay, you should be good. Okay. Okay, here we go. So Garrett Zenor, Clint Buchanan, Eric Powers, the winner of the Meliola Smooth Fest up here. Austin Spencer and Eric Hayden, the top 5. Let's see how this all plays out. Pace car is off. It's going to be 3 laps to go to determine the winner here in the Fresh from Florida 300. Who is it going to be in the Crown Royal Series? Buchanan pulls out underneath of Sinor. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe in the Elimination Series at least, not the Truck Series, but in the Elimination Series, the guy that restarted second on the last restart won the race. That was Sergio Arvin Alonso in the Hers Elimination Series. And I think Sam Medillo has a lot of damage. The 33 is really slowing down. Well, Gadu's slowing himself down. Hopefully we don't crash again with all this, but we got a 5-car breakaway. Clint Buchanan is the leader in the number 14. Austin Spencer up here in the number 22. Buchanan working the high lane here. Will Blake in the 39 in his first ever start, I'm pretty sure. Running 6th. We'll see if Cameron Garlington can close in here on this pack, and I think he will in time, but I'm not sure if he can get up front. We're going to see the white flag next time by Spencer trying to get a nose underneath of Buchanan. Austin Spencer trying to win the first ever race in the Crown Royal Series. Side by side at the line. Oh my goodness, that was just what we had as a finish in the Mellow Yellow Smooth Fest in the Cup Series. White flag, last lap at Daytona. Who's it going to be? Eric Heiden in the 28 trying to work his way on the inside lane. He's got Will Blake behind him. Spencer with a nose underneath of the 14. He is out front. I think the race is going to be between Austin Spencer and Clint Buchanan, and it is shaping up to be the same situation we had in the Mellow Yellow Smooth Fest. Spencer with a nose. Here comes Eric Heiden in the 28. And it's Spencer with a nose underneath of the 14. And Austin Spencer wins the Fresh from Florida 300 here in the Crown Royal Series. He finally wins a points race here on this channel. Congratulations to him on his second career win on this channel. He won one special race and now finally has his first league win on NapaFan. Austin Spencer the winner here at Daytona. Just by a little bit over Clint Buchanan, Eric Heiden, Eric Powers, Garrett Sinor, the top 5. Will Blake in his first ever start, a 6th place finish. Marshall Free, another first time starter. In 7th, Cameron Garlington, Mason Powers, and Eric Almenhart, the top 10 here at Daytona. We had a pretty good race to start out the Crown Royal Series. We'll take a look at the rest of the results right here. And you see all those guys with crash damage being knocked out for the rest of the race there. And Henniger, who we thought might finish last, finished 29th. So he gained 10 positions in this race. Not a bad way to start off the season. But yep, thank you very much for watching. Congratulations to Austin Spencer on his win. And here we go for the points in the Crown Royal Series. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Daytona 500 is tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys later.